Hello and welcome to another episode of CineAmigos. I'm your co-host Eddie with.
Juan.
And Pablo.
Today we have a news-filled episode for you guys, so sit back, relax, and let's get to it. Alright?
Alright.
Okay, first things first. Juan wanted us to mention this, and it's pretty good news right now.
Yeah, 2 days from recording this episode, Dick Van Dyke finally turned 100 years old, and congratulations.
Woohoo.
I've seen him. What was it? I actually no. The first time he came to Fan Fusion, it was my first Fan Fusion, and I didn't get to see it because it didn't have a panel.
Mhm.
And then 2 years ago, he came back, and I finally got to attend the panel, which was kind of hard to do because there's a lot of people there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it was a great panel, and he talked about his favorite movies, how he loved doing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, and how he didn't really ever feel like he worked a day in his life. You know, he just did what he enjoyed doing. Like
Exactly.
all
Yeah.
that dancing stuff came natural, and he wasn't really a dancer when he started doing that.
Yeah.
Which is what work should feel like, right?
Yeah.
Something you want to be doing, something you have fun doing.
Mhm.
I understand that not all of us will have that enjoyment, but I'm so glad that he got
Yeah.
a chance
Yeah,
to
but
do
such a
that.
great actor, and
Yeah.
I've loved him since Mary Poppins. I
Yeah,
used
it's
to watch
like-
that movie so much as a kid.
Yeah, for you guys to know, he was the main guy in Mary Poppins. So I don't know of other things he's done, but like he's-
The Dick Van Dyke Show. He's been in
Mhm.
movies like Night at the Museum, where he played
Yeah.
one of the bad guys. Like I said, Chitty Chitty Bang Bang, which I watched
Mhm.
maybe 2 or 3 years ago.
yeah, I
Um,
feel like people will recognize him more for Mary Poppins for sure.
Actually, no. The people that know Dick Van Dyke generally recognize from other stuff than Mary Poppins, but the
Mhm.
people that don't probably
Yeah.
recognize him
Yeah.
from that.
And I think the funniest part of all of this was the mention of it's his own quote, right?
Mhm.
Wouldn't it be funny if I died right before my 100th birthday?
God, he's
But
Oh yeah,
but
he
it's
even
so
took the possibility of an early death there. Like
Mhm.
I say early, but premature death to his 100th birthday as something, as a joke, something funny. If it
Yes.
happened,
Yeah.
it happened.
I mean, him being the way he is, he's always been like a joyful guy. And
yes.
like-
So
like we said, happy late birthday to Dick Van Dyke.
and
I don't know.
hope for a couple more years there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's pulling strong.
All right, then we'll start with actual news now.
Yeah.
First
Yeah,
one's
for
gonna
sure.
be about Chad Powers.
Yeah, Chad
Chad
Power.
Powers. So we want to read a little bit about
Yeah. So it's official. Chad Power is getting his sophomore year, quote unquote, getting that football. Good. So Hulu has renewed the sports comedy series Chad Powers for season 2. The show stars Glenn Powell as Russ Holiday, a disgraced football player who gets a second chance and his dream by going incognito as Chad Powers, a player for the South Georgia Catfish, with the help of prospects, other characters.
and we can go on by saying the series is based on ESPN and Omaha Productions Eli's Places segment, in which Eli disguised himself with prosthetics to participate in Penn State's walk-on tryouts.
We talked about this show. We reviewed it in one of our episodes, and I guess all of us can agree that we are excited that this got
Yes.
renewed for a second
I was
season.
a little scared there for a little bit because it took so long for it to actually get the renewal.
Mhm.
You know, there's a lot of shows that get that renewal quickly and easily, and this one took a while. I was like, are we gonna get a Chad Powers season 2? Come
Yeah.
on, please.
Yes, because that last episode ended on a cliffhanger,
Mm-hmm.
and it's just I'm glad we get in season 2. And like, I don't know about you guys, but I was surprised it was only like what 6 episodes.
6 episodes.
Yeah, so I was
And
like,
where it ended too. Like,
Yeah.
it wasn't even the end, right? Like
mhm,
it's like half of the story pretty much.
yeah. So I don't know. Like, what do you guys think of this renewal? Like, where do you think they're gonna take it to?
I'm excited. Hopefully, we get more episodes than we did in season 1.
Mm-hmm.
I remember when I finished season 1's finale, I was like, okay, I'm excited for next week's. And
And
I was
then-
like, and that was it. I was like, oh, really?
Remember when we were talking? Wait. I thought there was another episode
Yes,
this
yeah.
week. Me and him were like,
Yeah.
I thought there was another.
that was me too.
And then you came to the house and you're like, put on Chad Powers, dude.
Mhm.
Dude, last week was the last episode.
What? What?
But
Yeah.
hold your horses, buddy.
Mhm.
It'll be the same exact episodes.
Oh, well.
In what I understand. Michael Waldron, the creator, did mention that he made it this little because this little amount of episodes and stuff because there's just so much story to tell, right?
Yeah.
Before you get caught, before he gets caught, or before he finally goes to the NFL and stuff like that, right?
Yeah, but I argue there should be more, only because you don't want to drag out your show for too many seasons. Like,
I think he mentioned that he wants it to be around 4 seasons. Yeah, but honestly, I'm glad it did get renewed. It was shaky there for a while. It was one.
continue with supporting.
Yeah.
It's
No. Sorry,
back,
back up. Bottom left.
Oh.
Yeah.
but it's finally getting the renewal.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens next.
Yeah. And for people,
hopefully they fix some of the bad parts in the show. Well, I didn't think there was, but there was a lot of reviewers.
Yeah.
It was like a 60% on Rotten Tomatoes, right? So I think that's why it took so long for
Yeah.
it to get renewed.
and for like people who are watching, I do recommend you watch this series because it's like, and it's 6 episodes, so like there's
It's a quick watch.
a quick watch. So
Each episode's like 30-40 minutes.
yeah. So
So
anything else for this?
No, that's it. I'm excited for the next season.
Excited. Yeah.
and let's see where Chad Powers goes next.
All right, moving on from TV shows to movies, animated movies. Global box office Zootopia 2 gobbles up. Why they gotta say it like that?
You gotta pause after that.
It's that whole thing with the Fantastic Four thing. Like, he was just looking at me like, gobbles up 1 billion faster than any PG-rated film in history. Why do they have to do it like that? I'm sorry. But yeah, so in record-breaking time, Zootopia reached $1 billion in the box office.
And this is in just 17 days.
Yep.
Can you switch to our cameras?
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll talk a little bit about this. I have not watched the first Zootopia. I will watch it so that we can go watch this one soon. I'm just glad that we get that. Surprisingly, I think the $2 billion movies that we've had this year have been animated movies.
I mean, you got to think about the audience too. Like, you're gonna,
animation keeps growing.
yeah.
Yeah.
If you're gonna take a kid, you're gonna have
Some parents
in there.
Yeah, some parents need to take their kids out, right?
Yeah.
And to have
You gotta-
a night of enjoyment.
Yeah, you got to think about like who's buying the tickets to. It might be like a whole family, which is like
Yes.
4 or 5, like 3 kids or 2 kids with the mother and father. So that's why you could reach like $1 billion really quickly as an animated film.
Yes, and I am glad they're having success, but I am more glad because it's helping the theater industry, right? It's getting people in the doors, it's getting people buying popcorn, buying all this stuff, and I just love that. I just love that animation's getting some love as well.
Yep.
No, yeah, I agree. I'm excited to see more people coming theaters for that. At the end of the day, families are one of the biggest audiences that you can
Yes.
cater to when it comes to the movie theaters.
Yeah.
They're the ones that getting their kids to ask for the popcorn buckets and the popcorn and even more.
I'm the kid.
And they also come in bigger groups than most, so you know,
Yes.
it makes sense.
And then also I'd just like to mention Zootopia 1 was surprisingly one of the few animated movies that in the first one it made 100 million in the box office. Like it was for sure gonna make the billion in this movie because so many people loved it, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's also been like one of the most anticipated sequels of animation, like
Yeah.
Zootopia.
For a while.
Yeah.
right?
I remember we went to go watch Running Man how many weeks ago? Like 2?
No,
2 or
dude,
3?
It was like 3, 4.
3? I'm pretty sure it was like 2, but okay. 2 or 3 weeks ago, we went to go see it, and I remember they gave me a free Lorcana card for Zootopia 2.
Yeah.
I thought it was a pretty cool promo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool. But Yeah, like getting animations like is really like one of the biggest things in theaters getting the revenue they need.
And then also, I'm looking forward to reviewing this movie if we
Hmm.
do end up
Hmm.
watching it in a
Yeah.
reasonable time where it's
Hmm.
still relevant. And
Hmm.
well, I think it's gonna be very relevant because I mean it's already $1 billion, right?
Yeah.
But
Oh, and it's on Disney Plus.
It's
yeah,
still
but
pretty relevant.
I encourage watching movies anywhere you can watch them.
Yeah.
yeah,
But anything else with this?
I think that's it.
Cool.
Moving on to the next.
All right. This one though,
This one.
kind of pissed off a lot of people, including me. So, Quentin Tarantino says Paul Dano is the weakest male actor in SAG. Disagree, while slamming his "There Will Be Blood" performance.
Which, without him and There Will Be Blood,
Hmm.
it wouldn't have been as great. Although
No.
it did have
Hmm.
the great Daniel Day
Yeah.
Lewis. So,
So here, Quentin Tarantino is not impressed with Paul Dano's performance in Paul Thomas Anderson's "There Will Be Blood." During a recent appearance on the Best Easton Ellis podcast, the two-time Academy Award winner shared his list of best movies of the 21st century. Tarantino ranked 2007 Western Thriller number 5. Nothing that it would stand a better chance to be number 1 or number 2 if it didn't have the giant flaw in it, which was the flaw, Paul Dano, in his words. Um, that quote really like pissed off a whole lot of people.
obviously, it's supposed to be
Mm-hmm.
the pissing off the people kept on growing with exactly what he kept on saying.
Mm-hmm.
He also mentions Matthew Lillard in this.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
He
comes after a
also
lot of actors.
he
Yeah.
also mentions
Owen
Owen
Wilson.
Wilson.
Mm-hmm.
So, first of all, who
Oh,
the hell
wow.
asked you?
Yeah.
Who the hell asked
And
you?
what did Matthew Lillard do to you to like bring him up? It's like
Yeah,
what the
and
heck?
actually have the response that Matthew Lillard gave to his hate because he was at a
Mhm.
convention or something
I think
afterwards. And here I have it on my phone.
yeah.
Matthew Lillard's reaction to it was Quentin Tarantino says he doesn't like me as much as an actor. It hurts your feelings. It fucking sucks.
Mhm.
And he wouldn't say that to Tom Cruise or a top line actor.
Mhm.
I'm very popular with my fans and not very popular in Hollywood.
Mhm.
Two totally different microcosms. It's humbling and it hurts.
Mhm.
And to be fair, these are actors that don't deserve the hate. I love
Yeah.
Matthew Lillard as a kid,
It's
even
like-
Owen Wilson. And I won't say he's top tier acting, but when I say,
But they're
Yeah.
not the weakest or
Yeah,
worst
no.
actors,
Yeah.
right?
like in Loki, I loved Owen Wilson's character. Like,
Yeah.
Yes.
he did
Like,
amazing.
It shows a different side of his acting,
Yeah.
right?
yeah, every actor has like their own style, their own strengths of what they're gonna be portraying. Matthew Lillard, what he's given, has done an amazing job.
And considering
Paul Dano's
Yeah.
iteration of the Riddler is amazing.
and considering like Tarantino's acting career of putting a foot in his mouth and dropping an N word anytime he can, I don't know why he's like coming after anyone.
Like,
Great, don't get me wrong, he's a great director, and I love his movies.
but like there was no reason for that at all.
This
Yeah.
was very out of pocket.
Mm-hmm.
This classless, like Mr. John Campia, the YouTuber I listened to, said, very classless.
Yeah.
From someone who's supposed to be very classy.
Mm-hmm.
I do want to mention the other person that really showed some class in all this. It was Daniel Day Lewis.
Mm-hmm.
Was James Gunn with what he said about Matthew
Yeah.
Lillard.
And even Ryan
just-
Reynolds defended.
Yes, Matthew
yeah.
Lillard, right?
Yeah.
And
They had a whole ad on his cell phone thing, whatever it's called.
yes,
Yeah.
the Mint Mobile.
Minimal, yeah.
Yeah, Matt Reeves. I also here says Matt Reeves defended Paul Dano.
Called him weak sauce.
Call him weak sauce. So yeah.
After Quentin Tarantino calls him
Yeah.
weak sauce. Which I'm gonna tell you right now, there's Dumb Money,
Mm-hmm.
which I heard I haven't watched it, but I heard he was great in that.
Mm-hmm.
There's him in The Batman. There's him in There Will Be Blood, and there's him in other movies as well. So don't give me that he's gonna be he's one of the weakest actors in SAG. Maybe you don't like him. Shut your mouth, man. If someone asks you what actors would you not work with, okay, just say I don't like this actor.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's weak. That's it. But don't say it just that he was asked a completely other question.
Yeah,
And he just goes on about these three guys. It's just that it pissed me off
I
as
feel
well.
again you said classless.
Yes.
Right.
Do anything else y'all want to say?
Mm.
Um, I mean, personally, I hope it doesn't get to them too hard. Like I said, I already said Matthew Lillard's response. So it did suck to see someone hurt by it.
Mhm.
But I'd be hearing hate on actors all the time. Like Nicolas Cage, I think he's a great 50-50 actor, and he gets the most
Yes.
hate everywhere.
He has his own acting style, that man. Yeah. Anything else?
That's pretty much it. We can move on to Percy Jackson.
Yeah. So, you want to read this since you're the one who's
All
been
right.
hyping this one up?
Well,
I hype it up too.
so I really don't want to.
Cherry race. But you
The-
just want to talk about Percy
Yeah, I
Jackson.
just want to talk about Percy Jackson
Mhm.
and it being renewed, and
Mhm.
it had an amazing first season. I really loved it. I've loved the book since I was young. I read
Mhm.
all of it. It was probably one of the only book series that I've actually read completely.
Mhm.
Um, the first season finally got everything that the movie got wrong,
Mhm.
because they got a lot of things wrong in the movie, right?
All right.
I still enjoyed those movies because I love Percy
Yeah.
Jackson so much, right? But
Yeah.
now with this second season, Walker Scoble, I think is his name, the kid that plays it.
Mhm.
He also played the
Mhm.
little kid in the Atom Project, if I'm not mistaken.
I still have yet to watch that movie, but I always see
I
clips about it and it looks
yes,
good.
I haven't seen it either, but I've heard it mentioned a lot, and
Mhm.
they say his parts of the movie are great.
Oh, he really gives off young Ryan Reynolds in that movie, which is
Yes.
crazy.
Mhm.
So just it shows you that these adaptations are could be great if done the way they're supposed to be done, right? Um, I am looking forward to seeing season two. Uh, and it's gonna be a ride for sure. What do you think?
I'm excited for it. I remember I finished season one. I thought everything about it was great. I have yet to read the books though, so I have nothing to compare except the older movies.
Okay.
Mhm.
And definitely feels like a step up to me. I enjoyed it more. And I hope they can successfully keep pumping out the story at a good time so we don't have characters aging too much in real
Yes.
time.
Yeah.
And they also the bad thing is that they're at the age where they're hitting puberty, so they will have that growth spurt and that
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like releasing doesn't matter as much, but they do have to pump these projects out
like
quicker.
year by
Yeah.
year.
Yeah.
For sure.
And the second movie in that they did was horrible.
Mm.
It was really bad. Obviously, it's like a guilty pleasure of mine because it's Percy Jackson,
Yeah.
right? But I really I really think it's a waste of time if I'm gonna be honest to watch that second movie.
Okay. All right.
But hopefully they get everything right in this one too, and
I mean, critics have been loving it, so.
yeah, it's at 100% in Rotten Tomatoes with just 12 reviews,
Mhm.
but TV shows are different
Yeah.
than movies, so we can move on.
Okay. Next thing we have is Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson to return to the Hunger Games: Sunrise of the Reaping. You know that meme?
No,
That Josh.
but
You know that Josh Hutcherson meme?
no, but it was still funny.
Yeah.
Um,
So
do you want me to read it or you want to read it?
I'll read it. Or do you want to read it? You haven't read.
Yeah, I can read this
Contribute.
one. Although considering you picked the actual news article I care the least about.
Contribute, motherfucker.
Me too, but
where am I reading?
a lot of people love
Jennifer
the
Lawrence?
Hunger Games, so
Right here.
Jennifer Lawrence and Josh Hutcherson are returning to the games. The two stars known for their roles in Lionsgate original Hunger Games films will appear in the forthcoming prequel movie, The Hunger Games: Sunrise of the Reaping. Hollywood Reporter has confirmed. Lionsgate releases a new feature in theaters November 20, 2026.
All right. So
Other than Catching Fire, not a fan of the movies. You guys
I
proceed.
Mhm.
I did not like the first one.
I like the second one, which is Cabin Fire.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
I honestly do not like this series, but I wanted to put this article out here because I
Mm.
know a lot of people do like
Mm.
um
Mm. It's called
the
Hunger Games.
the
I mean,
Hunger Games.
I like the prequels. With who was what's her name? The Snow White.
Uh,
With Rachel Ziegler.
Rachel
Yeah,
Ziegler.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like that one because it focused a lot more on the games, and that's what I feel like my problem was with like the original ones. They didn't focus too much on the games, and they're
The second
having
one did a pretty good job focusing the games,
yeah,
though. There's a lot of cool like concepts going on.
yeah,
Even throwing in
and they're also doing the prequel for like
This is the prequel.
the this is the one.
Yeah. I'm thinking.
Okay, but like they're doing it with the Woody Harrelson's character, his character.
Oh no, it's not this one.
Yeah.
no, it seemed like they're appearing in a flash forward.
Yeah.
So like yeah, there's a prequel with them appearing as a time skip almost.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
But it says right there, watch. Go up. The book Sunrise of the Reaping takes place in Panem on the morning of the reaping for the 50th Hunger Games, 24 years before the
Oh, this is a
events.
prequel. So
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So this one
Okay.
I think
I
will
think it's
involve
the-
Haymitch, if I
Mhm.
recall.
yeah, because Haymitch, that's the one I'm excited for because
I
like
think it's this one.
okay, so but yeah, I mean if we're talking about the Hunger Games again, like you said, I'm not like a big fan of it. I enjoy it a little, but if they focus more on the games actually, then it could be a great
Yeah.
movie.
The previous one, the prequel one, the Snakes and Ladders.
Snakes and ladders.
If y'all know, you know.
Yeah.
All right. That's what
Mhm.
the YouTuber I
Mhm.
watch calls it, right?
Yeah.
But I did not enjoy it at all.
Yeah.
I thought
I
it
read
was
most of the
weak
books.
sauce.
I think I got into halfway into the Mockingjay book, and that's pretty much where I called it.
Yeah. I thought it was weak sauce. I thought it really had no substance to it. I really just
Sorry.
did not enjoy it at all.
To distract you, I'm like,
Good.
He actually made one.
Good.
but there was no substance to it. So
Yeah.
I thought it was bland. It was boring. We know where Professor Snow ends, so
Yeah.
it was like, eh. My sister loved it though. She said it was pretty close to the book, but
Yeah.
whatever.
I have nothing else on this.
All right.
yeah, I think we can move on from this one.
Yeah,
Coolio.
but you
Daddy.
forgot to get the other article.
What article? I have this.
Oh, okay. Okay, we could just talk about it in general.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. The
'Cause
big one.
There's a lot of articles about
Yeah,
this.
I saw it. But moving on to our main topic, which was Netflix acquiring Warner Brothers in a big deal. So this is like a pretty big shakeup of the movie industry that we're gonna talk about. My first thought of that was,
Oh fuck.
oh fuck. I mean, personally, I don't mind Netflix buying it, but like they were also talking about other things about like the movie window between theaters and the streaming service, which was that kind of concerned me. So like the window is if a movie goes into the theaters, they're shortening it down to like probably being in theaters only for like 2 weeks, and that's like
I
what
heard
concerned
what
me.
he meant is instead of doing the 90 days, they'll do 45 days.
Yeah,
Like that type.
and that's what concerns me because because I would like movies to make money in the movie and the movie theaters to make money, like you said, off concessions because that's where they get their money most of it.
Can I just read some quotes that he said?
Mhm.
In this transaction, we pick up three businesses we're not currently in, so we have no redundancies currently," said Sarandos. One of them is motion picture studio with a theatrical distribution machine.
Mhm.
We're deeply committed to release those movies exactly the way they would release those movies today, said Sarandon about staying true to the theatrical model once the streamer snaps up the 102-year-old motion picture studio. All three of these new businesses we want to keep operating largely as they are, he added, specifying that the other two are Warner Brothers TV production business and HBO.
Mm-hmm.
The theatrical business we talked about a lot about in the past about wanting to do it because we've never been in the that business. When this deal closes, we are in that business and we're going to do it. Today, Netflix has used theatrical as a means to qualify movies for the Oscars via limited releases and unreported grosses. Technically, its first wide release uh, in north of 1,000 theaters was the late August 2-day play of K-pop Demon Hunters.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm going up,
So
up.
so now guys, he could just be saying this to save face. He
Mm-hmm.
could just be saying this. I don't necessarily trust him yet because we won't see this deal come to fruition till a year from now.
Yeah.
With everything, every hoop they
Mm-hmm.
have
Mhm.
to go through and all that stuff. It may even be longer than that, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if what he's saying he commits to it,
Yeah.
I'm all good for it,
Uh,
right?
yeah.
The other thing is we think that Netflix is trying to destroy the theater business, right?
I mean, I feel like they're trying to take over it in a sense because
Yes.
they've been also like working on having projects hit theaters.
Yes. But remember what I've
Mhm.
been telling you about them and all that stuff and how you don't disagree with me and all that stuff? Well, now I feel a little bit more alleviated,
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
especially if he does keep Warner Brothers as it is, but here's the main reason why. And this was explained. Why would he waste 82.7 million or however much it was
Mm-hmm.
if he could gain the movie AMC, Cinemark and all those big movie theater chains for just 8 million? If he really wanted to kill those industries,
Yeah.
he
Yeah.
would have done it by buying them and shutting them down.
Mm-hmm.
So,
It puts some rest on like that mindset at least.
yes. So, I feel like he actually sees it as a business opportunity and a money making opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
A money making opportunity that he didn't have before.
Yeah.
And keeping the like system the way it is will only help him because they don't know anything about the theater business like he mentioned there.
Mm-hmm.
And he needs people there to teach him this stuff.
Yeah.
He also said that the Netflix original releases, movies, and TV shows will stay
On Netflix.
on Netflix
Mm-hmm.
and will maybe have those short window theatrical releases, which I'm fine with,
Mm-hmm.
as long as
Like the
the
Warner
Warner
Bros.
Brothers stays Warner Brothers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So
I
what do you guys think?
mean, I agree with that. Like having Warner Bros. Still do their thing, but just make sure they're under the umbrella of Netflix, keeping it the same, but also having Netflix and also having the opportunity to
Yeah.
have Netflix movies hit the theaters for a little bit and having like movie experience still. It's like maybe you wanted to watch Netflix movie on theaters, but and it also gives the option to still watch it on
Yeah.
Netflix.
Yes.
I am curious to see how they're gonna work with those IPs that their Netflix can make projects for Netflix
Yeah.
involving those IPs.
Hmm.
So I am curious to see how they're gonna balance out between the content we still get on Max and the one we get at HBO. Are
Yeah.
we getting the Netflix HBO bundle for people now.
Well, they say that Netflix will get more expensive.
Figured.
I mean, if it's
So-
more expensive with more
Content?
content, it's fine.
Look, like just don't mess with my Disney Plus bundle because
Yeah,
Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
paying for
But-
HBO Max,
Yeah.
Disney Plus, and Hulu. So
me too. It's just gonna take off, man.
The
This
one other
balance in the
thing I'd
force.
like to mention that I've
Mhm.
heard through the grapevine is that they will try and have those DCU
Yeah.
universe shows on Netflix,
Okay.
which I don't mind because
You watch Netflix, though, don't you?
we apart from that we got some great Netflix shows like Daredevil,
hey,
right?
unless considering what there were rumors of them trying to do, what if like Max still had its own universe and we got the Snyderverse through Netflix?
Oh, God damn it.
Two different universes going off.
I don't think they'll do it,
Snyderverse.
especially
Hey,
let
there
it-
were a lot of rumors beforehand, before even Netflix even buying that they were trying to get Snyderverse on Netflix, and all of a sudden they're the ones acquiring it.
they will not do it because of how Zack Snyder's movies went when they had him there. They didn't even finish Rebel Moon, so they won't hire Zack Snyder back.
We'll see. We'll see.
Here's
Anything's possible.
Snake.
What you don't want, what is unlikely to happen, are two different things.
No, it's not that I don't want it. It's
Have they stated they're
it's
never gonna work with
very
Zack Snyder
it's
anymore?
very well.
There.
It's very like I would see it as common sense.
Mhm.
You saw it as common sense that they wouldn't take Netflix offer.
Yeah.
Well, it was the biggest
eh.
bidder.
Yeah.
It was the biggest bidder, so
So going off of like movies and TV shows, me as a wrestling fan, if you guys don't know, HBO Max has the AEW rights for like live shows, and so I don't know what's gonna happen with AEW since Netflix has the Raw Monday Night Raw.
Maybe they end their deal with Raw. No,
They're gonna.
they can't.
They're good. They have 5 years with 5 to 10 years. 5 years if they don't want to renew it. So I don't know.
They might still just keep them separate.
I don't know.
Well, it's because HBO will still be still be managed by Warner Brothers.
Yeah.
So it's like essentially it's gonna be the same company, but they have two different CEOs.
So that means
if Zaslav decides to stay, he'll continue and do everything that he was doing at Warner Brothers, but that money will now go to Netflix, pretty much.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, just as a wrestling fan myself, I like watching AEW Dynamite more than WWE right now.
Yeah.
Anyway.
But
I'm also wanting to talk about Paramount also trying to outbid.
Netflix,
Yeah.
by going to the shareholders and trying to buy 51% stakeholders.
They're like trying to sneak in there for some reason. They're also trying to not to make it political. They're trying to get like Trump to sign an executive order saying that this deal is like no go or something like
to
that.
be fair, I don't think Netflix cares how it goes either way. I mean, if the government gets involved for whatever reason, Netflix still gets a payout. They get like what?
No,
they pay,
Warner
sorry,
Brothers.
Warner Brothers gets a payout. Netflix pays them like 6
million.
million?
6.5, I think, something like that.
Yeah, and
No,
also
not million. It's
and also
way
the
more than that.
the shady
Billion.
part.
Billion.
Also the shady part of Paramount trying to get them. They're trying to also get that Saudi shareholders too.
Yes, and I think that would be devastating for.
Dude, I'm already like done with the Saudis with WWE. I don't want it to come to this too. It's like those Saudi.
But I think at the end of the day, it will be Netflix who ends up doing this, especially because this would be horrible for Paramount too if they're trying to make 105 how will they get the 105 billion?
Yeah.
And they're going into debt with that when they're already in debt.
Yeah.
So like it doesn't make sense, right?
But at the end of the day, we just need a stay positive with this deal. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe it'll be a great thing. It could.
There's a lot of positives for Netflix.
Mhm.
There's some negatives that are scary for the movie
Mhm.
business, for the theater business.
Yeah.
But if the deal comes to fruition and everything works as planned and everything that Sarando says he's gonna do, he does it,
Mhm.
then this will only help both the theater business
And the streaming.
and Netflix.
Streaming. Yeah.
Yes.
But yeah.
All right, and with that, we finished the episode, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Look it up, comment, share, and subscribe.
Yeah.
And please, please let us know what you like about our videos, what
Mhm.
you don't like, what we can work on,
Mhm.
And thank you to Chasing the Whimsy and
and to
Aaron Rice for our intro.
for all the help. Yeah, Aaron helped
Mhm.
us out with the
Mhm.
intro, and
Mhm.
Chasing the Whimsy has helped out with many aspects of the podcast.
yes, and with that being said, we'll see you on the next one, guys.
All right. Peace.
Bye.
Have a good one. Click it.